Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is JJ and today I have another pick a card for you guys. So today's pick a card is all about the portal that is happening tomorrow, 12/12. So before I rant a little bit about what the portal is, what is the energy behind it, I do want to tell you that we have option number 1 being purple, option number 2 is black, and option number 3 is this pink color. It looks pink on camera, but it's kind of like a lilac-y color. So all the timestamps will be pinned in the comment section. All my information is always in the description box below. And let's talk a little bit about what is the portal, what is the energy behind it. So the portal, it has the energy of the Merkaba. I believe that's how you say it, that's how you pronounce it. I'm not really sure. So it has the energy behind that. I'm also picking up here that there is going to be a clearing of old hurts. This portal is not going to be activated from an external point. It's going to be activated from an internal. So what that means is we have to do the deep work. We have to look at these old wounds. We have to take a moment and look at where we felt insulted. Where do we feel doubt? Where do we feel fear? And be brave enough to instill love into these wounds. That is the only way we're going to get the best or the most out of this activation, out of this portal. Because Spirit is saying you have been running on old programs here for many, many years. And Spirit is saying really take advantage of this energy that's being poured into you by the portal 12/12 to take a look at your old patterns. And again, to release them once and for all, or to at least acknowledge them. Because the moment you acknowledge these patterns, these wounds, you take away the power that they hold over you. So that's going to be very important for the portal. That is what I am picking up. If you have more information, feel free to comment so other people can learn as well. Now, if you feel like you need more time, you can always pause the video whenever you are ready. Click to your selected option and let's get started. So we're going to be looking at option number 1. Let's see what this portal is activating for you, or just what Spirit wants you to know about this portal. What is it doing for you? Purple. So I feel like this is going to be more of an internal just because it's purple. So a lot of intuition or looking at your wounds, your feelings, your emotions. Okay. So let's see. An opportunity. Okay, and it's purple too. So there's an opportunity. This portal is going to be an opportunity for you. For some of you, this opportunity is going to look different for every single one of you. There's 26,000 here in my channel, which is fantastic. Thank you for that. But this portal is going to open some type of opportunity. It's going to be an opportunity for you to, again, look at your fears, to diminish these fears, looking at the crescent moon there. For some of you, it could be a job opportunity. It could be a love opportunity. It could be a business. It could be a financial. It could be a friendship. It could be any type of opportunity. But this portal is activating an opportunity for you. Okay, let's see if the rest of the cards tell us about this opportunity. But it feels like for you guys, it's going to be very beneficial for you to take up on this opportunity. Yeah, you have to deal with this energy of feeling alone, feeling like you don't fit in. And I feel like for many of you, this portal is going to activate that. It's going to highlight that feeling of feeling left out or feeling rejected in some way or feeling alone. And I feel like Spirit is saying for some of you, that's the opportunity that's opening up. And that's the opportunity that you should take advantage of to heal it, to shed some light, to get to the root of that feeling. Where is it coming from? Why do you have this feeling? And addressing it and nurturing yourself. For others of you, there is an opportunity external to you. So like I said, like a job, a career, something like this. But these feelings of inadequacy will come up. These feelings of I am not good enough. I don't have what it takes. Who am I to be offered this opportunity? So Spirit is really letting you know here that with this portal, we really want you to not pay attention to these opportunities. And by that, I do not mean, sweep them under the rug. No. What that means is, yes, feel them, feel these emotions, but tell them, thank you for sharing, but I am safe and I am ready for this opportunity and I got my stuff together. I support myself, just change the narrative here. Because for some of you, I feel like you're going to see, I'm starting to stutter. So that's telling me that you are going to hesitate to take this opportunity. You're going to hesitate, okay? Because of these feelings here that are going to come up for you. But I also feel like this opportunity is a gateway for you to address these feelings and to look at them and to be like, oh, I still have these feelings. I haven't addressed them yet. How can I heal them? How can I change these feelings so that they can, be healed? I feel like I was going to say go away, but be healed. That's what Spirit is saying. It's going to cause some change, this opportunity here, okay? So you might not have a lot of people supporting you on this opportunity. You might have people telling you, like, what are you doing? What are you thinking? There might be some type of internal struggle or external, but mostly internal is what I'm feeling. But regardless, I feel like Spirit is saying you have to be your best cheerleader. You have to support yourself. You have to find the happiness within yourself, okay? Capricorn. Okay, so Saturn energy. You might be a Capricorn. This might be an opportunity in regards to work. A Capricorn rules the 10th house. So in regards to your reputation, in regards to your career, to your legacy in the world, in regards to your stability. Capricorn is a sign, the climbing goat. So I feel like here, Spirit is really telling you, you have this will and determination to accomplish something. We just need to address the feelings of feeling left out here. Okay. And 22, interesting. So you might be seeing a lot of 222s, or you might have been seeing a lot of 222. For some of you, this opportunity is with the Capricorn. Okay. Just putting it out there. Use your resources wisely is what I'm hearing. Yeah, use your resources wisely. I'm also getting don't mask your feelings into work. Many of you do this. Many of you, instead of sitting with your feelings, you tend to ignore them by overworking. And Spirit is saying, for this activation portal, we don't want you to do that. We want you to actually sit with your emotions. So you might notice that your workload might be cut off. Your hours might be cut off just for a little bit for you to spend some time alone. Heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness, and it is trustworthy. Okay. Follow your gut. Impasse, yeah, you're being redirected. Your energy is being redirected. Again, you might have been doing a lot of work. You might ignore certain things, and you might dive into or like really focus on your work. And I feel like Spirit is saying we're redirecting that. Okay, we're blocking. For some of you, there's an opportunity that is being blocked because you have to deal with these feelings first. Because I feel like if Spirit was to bring you this opportunity right now, you wouldn't take advantage of it because of these feelings of inadequacy or of sadness or of emptiness here, okay? What is yours and shall not pass you by, okay? That's something that somebody needs to hear here. Then we have Rhino Spirit. You will overcome any obstacle. So again, for some of you, you're going to see that your workload, that your 9 to 5 or your daily routine is going to have like a little bit of a pause here, but it's going to be for you to redirect your energy internally because there is an internal blockage here that you need to get rid of, but you're coming in order to tap into this rhino spirit and to, you know, break through this wall. You need to take time to look within in order to overcome this obstacle. And yeah, we have timeout. Exactly. It is going to be a temporary pause here for you in order for you to tap into your intuition. So this portal, again, it's giving you the opportunity to look at some feelings that you have been repressing. And I feel for you guys is all about clearing the old hurts. If you skipped the channeled information, it's all about clearing out the old hurts, the insults, the doubts, the fears, and being brave enough to shedding some light and love into these wounds, so you won't feel left out, or you won't feel like nobody really cares, or nobody really loves you, or that you're not worthy of something. Because Spirit is saying we can't bring these new opportunities for you unless you break through this wall that you have built for yourself. You build it for protection, but at the same time, you're not allowing energy to come in. And we want energy to be fluid, right? So it's time to break those walls. Wow, this portal is activating your intuition like crazy. Okay, you're going to feel if you want to work with Moonstone during this activation portal, please do so. But you have heightened intuition, and then you have Angel of Psychic ability. So for some of you, this portal, what it's going to do is going to activate your third eye, your crown chakra. I feel like your psychic abilities are just going to be very heightened. And I feel like the reason why it's going to be like this is to reassure you that you need to do the work and know that the opportunity is still there waiting for you. Okay? Yeah, you're going through inner transformation. That's what this portal is going to do for you. And it's going to require you some patience, like I said. You know, this transformation is not going to happen overnight. And that's why your intuition is going to be heightened in order for you to feel more relaxed. Because I feel with this Capricorn energy, you're very focused on your work, on your career, your reputation, whatever your legacy is, whatever your career is, whatever it is that you're known for, is something that you're very focused on. And that's why you tend to turn your back on your feelings a little bit. And I feel like that's why Spirit is heightening or amplifying your intuition in order for you to know that it's okay to take this time to have your energy be redirected for a while. Know that your needs will be met while you're doing the inner work. It's just a temporary pause. Yeah, you are blessed. Exactly. You're taken care of. You don't need to worry. You're a healer, and you're healing your heart chakra, the wall you build around it. And like I said at the channeled information, for many of you, this activation portal needs to be activated from the inside out, not from the outside in. And for you guys especially, this is ringing true. So again, if you skip the channeled information, I suggest you go back. And then you have another 5 here. 3 and 2 is 5. Oh, and then we have a 5 here. So you have 3, 5. So this is internal. You're letting go of the internal struggle in order for you to take advantage of the opportunities that Spirit has for you. And that's why they want you to know at an intuitive level, you're going to feel, hey, I am blessed. It's okay. I can take this time out, because you need to come back into alignment. I was going to say at the beginning, I wouldn't be surprised when I saw the brick wall. I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if the tower came up. Yeah. You're breaking down this wall that you've built, or walls that you have built around you. They're not serving you anymore. They served a purpose, but they're not serving anything anymore. So we have to let them go. And with that comes transformation. And with that comes patience, right? So just know that you are... I'm hearing that song, You Came In Like a Wrecking Ball. If you know the song, just leave it in the comments. But that's the song I'm hearing. So, you know, Spirit is stepping in, and it's clearing up that wall for you, so you can build something better with the Capricorn energy. Because Spirit is like, you have the stamina, you have the will, you have the discipline. You put in that hard work, that dedication into what you do. But if you don't get rid of, or if you don't heal that energy of feeling like an orphan, like you don't belong, like you can't achieve things, or that you don't deserve things, then there's no point in spirit bringing these opportunities if you're not going to take advantage of them. So they want you to deal with that first. Yeah, because abundance, it wants to come in. Abundance wants to come in, prosperity, and prosperity for long term. Like I said, the Empress, this garden is going to bloom for her years and years and years to come. And that's the 10th house. 10th house is your legacy. It's what you leave in this world. But we need to get rid of that, of those feelings there, in order because you've built this wall. But like I said, you're not letting energy flow in. And if you're not letting that energy flow in, you're not letting opportunity flow in. If you're not letting opportunity, you're not going to get into the energy of the Empress. And the Empress is self-confidence. She has self-love. She doesn't feel like this. She doesn't feel left out. She doesn't feel like she can achieve what she wants. She's confident in what she does, and she believes in herself, and she has a lot of self-love. And she knows that anything that she wants, she can make it happen. And that's the energy that spirit wants for you. Now, for some of you, if you do have unprotected sex, you could become a mother. I am putting it out there because I just heard that. So I do have to say it. Virgen de Guadalupe. So we have Mother Mary here. And tomorrow it's Mother Mary's birthday. So Mother Mary is here, very much present, and she comes up usually in my readings when there's a lot of internal healing of self-love, and it's making a lot of sense with the reading that we have so far. So pray to her, or if you have been praying to her, just know that your prayers have been heard. Okay, or if you feel called to work with her during this time, please do so. And then we have perfect timing. So if you've been praying to Mother Mary about something, or asking spirit when something's going to happen, they're telling you there is no rush. Don't try to rush this either, the healing. Everything is happening in divine timing. Everything's happening in perfect timing. Okay? And your timing and spirit's timing is way different. So very intense reading, I feel, but very much to the point. A lot of healing. I wish you guys the best. Thank you very much for all your love and support. And now I'm going to move to option 2. So for those of you who picked option 2 or the option color black, let's see what this portal is activating for you, or just what's going to happen for you during this portal. Releasing. Okay. So this portal, what it's going to do is going to allow you to release people, situations, feelings, doubts, fears, old programming that you have been carrying within you. Okay, there's a lot of releasing, there's a lot of shedding, there's a lot of transition going on here. In order for you to pursue your passions, is what I'm hearing. Buy the book. Okay. A lot of you, what you're releasing is doing things according to tradition. And this is reminding me of like what I just said, doing things because you were taught to do that, right? Things you were taught, programming, conditioning. You're releasing the idea that you have to follow society standards or society's idea of who you should be or what you should be doing. You are becoming more unique, more authentic. You are embracing who you are. You're embracing your journey. Also, by the book next to release, I'm getting, don't try to rush this. it's a process, right? By the book, there's a process to this. So don't try to skip over anything, because I'm hearing it's leading you towards expansion. And this might have started from the 1111 portal, okay? Leo, will. Yeah, for many of you, again, Leo rules the 5th house. So it's all about, authenticity and creativity and not being afraid to putting yourself out there. So many of you, you're releasing the idea of feeling restricted, and you're embracing your creativity. You're embracing a hobby. You're embracing a passion. There's something that maybe you didn't pursue because it wasn't seen as something that would give you money per se, okay? And I feel like you're tapping into your will, or this portal is allowing you to tap into your passions, into your will in order to pursue something. You're regaining hope in something. Spiritual or religious community. Join like-minded people or friendships and increase spiritual growth. So like I said, a lot of you are releasing people or community. A community that is not serving you anymore, or that maybe you just outgrew or you're not resonating with, okay? And I feel like the reason why you're releasing that is because Spirit is trying to bring in more people your way. People that are like-minded, people that share the same values, the same passion as you. There is also the potential for a lot of spiritual growth if you do the inner work. Because this activation, if you skip the intro, is all about doing the inner work in order for this portal to be activated. It's not going to be activated from an external point. It's going to be activated internally. Yeah, because so Spirit is saying there's a lot that you're going to be releasing, because Spirit is preparing you to go far away places, to reach new horizons, to go the distance, to do new things, to get out of your comfort zone. But in order to do that, we need to let go of the idea. We need to release the idea that we can't think outside the box, or that we can't be unique, or that being eccentric is something bad. And Spirit is saying, no, that's not true. There's something exciting waiting for you. But there's a lot of shedding that's going to be done before. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Don't be afraid to go at it alone with the wolf here. Turn the lessons that you have learned. For some of you, you're going to be writing a book about what you have encountered, about what you have learned throughout your life. And that is your passion. Maybe you've always wanted to write a book about your life experience. And I feel like this portal is going to allow you to do that, to synthesize that in a book. See, that's not a word I would use. Spirit just gave me that word, synthesize. I feel like Spirit is saying also you're being led to the secret of your life. Spirit is saying through this portal, Spirit is saying that you're going to take everything that you have learned and simplify it in a way. So some of you might be teaching this or communicating this to other people or to a group or community. And that's going to take you far away places. But you need to be okay with being out there, putting yourself out there, being different. For some of you, this portal is also going to take you, they're going to make you revisit the lessons that you have learned, because they have remained unexamined. You haven't looked at them really. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to look at them in order for you to turn that knowledge into wisdom. Spirit is also saying that this portal is aligning you to your destiny. And it's something that you're passionate about. Spirit wants you to know that this portal, the main message is what is unknown is still yet to be discovered. Spirit is saying also this portal, what it's going to do, it's going to take away the idea that you know everything. Because Spirit is saying you have to keep this sense that you will always keep learning. Be open to remaining teachable. This portal is going to humble you, is what I'm hearing. In some way. And that might hurt your ego a little bit with the Leo card there. This portal is going to ask you to surrender. Surrender to where Spirit is taking you, to what is happening. Self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. So for some of you, you're going to be looking at issues of self-worth. For some of you, you're going to discover that you know more than what you think you do. You're selling yourself short. Some of you have a lot of knowledge and wisdom that you don't want to share because you feel like you're not good enough, or who are you to teach this, or who are you to pass down this knowledge. You're too hard on yourself, and I feel like that's a lesson that you're learning too, and you have to take a playful approach here with the Leo card. This portal is gonna force you to trust. To trust in what you love, to trust your heart, and that's Leo. Leo rules the fourth chakra. I can't speak. The fourth chakra. Trust what you love. Trust your passion. Trust your intuition. Okay. Because you are connected. You are in alignment. And this portal is going to show you that. And what's keeping you from trusting, what's keeping you from pursuing your goals and your dreams is that self-criticism. It's that belief that you're not good enough, or that you don't know anything. And Spirit is saying that's not true, and that's what you're releasing in order for you to go far away places, in order for you to accomplish great things in life. It's interesting we have the Gemini card here because we are having a full moon in Gemini as I speak. So for some of you, you are going to be feeling this even tonight when you see this video, whenever you come across this video. The Hierophant, very much like by the book. You're letting go of tradition and tapping into your spirituality. For some of you, you're learning to trust in a marriage. Okay? You are connected to this person. And I feel like this marriage is going to go places, okay? King of Cups. So for some of you, you might be married to a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus sign as well. Or maybe you are the water sign. But I feel like you're pursuing, again, the King of Cups, you're pursuing the things that you love. You're learning to trust the things that you love and pursuing them and being connected to them and trusting your intuition. The King of Cups is a very intuitive person. Then we have messages. And then the last one is you need a good cry. So for some of you, you're going to be doing some releasing. Like I said, you're going to be crying. There will be some tears shed, but that is all for releasing. If that happens, feel your emotions. Do not bury them. Do not sweep them under the rug. Honor them. Pay attention to the messages. For some of you, if you are waiting for a message from a Leo, a Taurus, or a water sign, or a Gemini, those are the specific signs that I am seeing here. Taurus, Gemini, a water sign, or Leo specifically here, you're receiving that. You will receive that message. For others of you, listen to the message that the Spirit has to give you, because I feel like your intuition is going to be speaking to you very loudly. You're going to be connected to the spiritual realm. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope this was helpful. I wish you guys the best. And now I'm going to move to option number 3. So for those of you who picked option 3, the little pink square, let's see what the 1212 portal is doing for you or activating for you. Diligence. Okay. So looking at things from a higher perspective is the first thing I heard. For some of you, you might be flying. You might be taking a trip. You might be going out somewhere. For others of you, I am hearing that you're going to be putting hard work and dedication into something. For some of you, you're going to be walking away from things that, you're just cutting your losses and walking away is what I'm hearing. For others of you, this portal will allow you to take risks. It's going to allow you to know the cycles of when to take risks and when to be patient. I feel like this portal is also going to allow you to, or going to require of you to be attentive, to be meticulous, and to be persistent, to be diligent. Because Spirit is saying if you want the best result in something, you need to be diligent, you need to have a plan, you need to take action, and you need to be attentive to what you are doing in order for these results to be abundant years ahead. Spirit is saying also this portal, what it's going to show you is that this is not a time for instant gratification. Spirit is saying your diligence that you put into anything, into a project. So for some of you, you're seeing results in something that maybe you started a year ago or 2 years ago. You're seeing the results now. And the lesson with that was that you need to put effort. Very much Capricorn energy here, very much Saturn energy. Because your diligence will pay off in the future, or you're seeing it being paid off now after years of putting in, again, that persistence, that discipline into something. For some of you, you will be clearing out the clutter. You're going to be thinking about how you spend your time. Where is your energy going? You're going to be also very discerning about choosing where to spend this energy or who to spend it with. For many of you, you will be letting go of relationships that are not serving you, that are just making you probably more anxious or are making you more sad or keeping you stagnant. I'm also hearing you're rising above. You're rising above any obstacles as well. And you're seeing things from a higher perspective. So we have yin here. It's about being receptive. It's about being patient, right? Yin energy is about allowing things to come to us. Using our intuition. That feminine energy. This could also be talking about if you're a female. Owning money, finances. So again, the second house, we have 2 2s. So you might be seeing 2 2 2. For some of you, you want to own things. This is the second house, which is ruled by Taurus. Taurus loves fine things, likes luxury things. But Spirit is saying, if you want to own this house, if you want to own that business, if you want that financial security, guess what? You need to be diligent. You need to put in that hard work. You need to forget about instant gratification and put in those long hours, those sleepless nights, in order for you to achieve what you want in the future. Think long term. Don't think short term. Think stability long term. For some of you, like I told you, you are seeing the results now, but this is from things that you've worked for a long time ago. Also, for some of you, this portal, what it's going to do is going to offer you an opportunity that will help you see and imagine what you want to own. But again, it's going to require a lot of hard work from you, a lot of patience, and that's the yin energy. Prosperity, exactly. Some of you want prosperity and you're receiving it with this portal. For some of you, you're being rewarded for all the diligent work that you have done in the past. For others of you, again, this portal, this activation, what it's teaching you or what it wants to teach you if you allow it, right? Is that if you want to achieve true prosperity, you have to be diligent. You have to put in the hard work. You have to put in those sweat, those tears into what you want to do without seeing any results for a while, and still keep going after what you want, being dedicated to what you want to achieve. Yeah, see, I told you, you're seeing things from a higher perspective. You're being like, okay, I know that I might not be seeing results right now, but I know in the long run, I'm going to own that house. I'm going to own that car. I'm going to be that boss. I'm going to achieve that prosperity that I want. But again, when you feel discouraged because you don't see that instant gratification, Spirit wants you to know, look at things from a higher perspective. Try to see things from a higher point of view. And you will see that you're creating stability, right? It's like building a castle or something out of brick. You got to put one brick at a time, right? And it's going to take until a long time for you to kind of see the shape that it's taking. But when you're starting, you're just seeing one brick on top of the other, on top of the other. There is no shape. But it takes time. And once you build it, then you see what you built. You see that castle or you see that house that you were trying to build. And that's the same thing that you're learning here. Exactly. This portal is going to allow you to see, to be here, to not be so focused on the future, to not be so focused on the end result of something, to enjoy the journey, to stop and smell the roses, and to know that the prosperity that you want and what you want to own is coming to you. Just keep putting in the work. Yeah, you're seeing something to completion. So for some of you, I do honestly feel that this portal is going to bring something to you that you have worked for the past year or for the past. You're seeing something to a culmination point. You're seeing just how that, how do I put this? That work and dedication that you put into something, how it's paying off. That it was all worth it. It was so much worth it. And you're seeing a lot of financial prosperity. For some of you, you're seeing that you bought your house, you bought your car, or that you're a business owner, or that you just achieved some type of prosperity or status in your life. And you're seeing that to completion. And that is amazing. But you're still going to be doing reflection, right? The qualities you see in others are simply your own reflection. So for many of you, you're going to see that the person that you have admired, because maybe they have what you want, or they have the prosperity that you want. Spirit is saying you can have it too if you put in the effort, if you put in that hard work, if you put in those long hours. You can have the same thing, or even more. Pay attention to your intuition. For every pile, that's the same message. Intuition will be highlighted for this portal. Exactly. You're seeing something to completion. You're celebrating something. That is amazing. There's celebration. There's happiness. You're feeling empowered is what I'm hearing. There's a dream. There's a dream that's coming to completion. That is amazing, you guys. Yeah, and that's a lesson that you're learning with this portal, that you are responsible for your life. That if you want to own something, that if you want prosperity, you know what you have to do is work your butt off. If you want to see something come to completion, you have to put in that effort. You have to follow your intuition. You have to, take some sacrifices along the way. You're responsible for creating the dreams that you want to create. Nobody else is. Only you. Page of Swords. I feel like you're embarking on something new. There's news coming in too with the Page of Swords. And it's in regards to work. So for some of you, you will be collaborating with someone. Okay, could be with a female. Could be with a Taurus female or heavy Taurus transits in their chart. And I feel like you admire this person a lot. That's why Spirit is saying the qualities you see in this person, you have them as well. And I feel like this person could help you complete something. Like a project, an idea. It's just a lot of finances. You've built something, right? This is just the beginning. For some of you, you're at the beginning stages or you're feeling discouraged with something. But Spirit wants you to know you will see something to its point of completion. Do not. Maybe you're someone who's always starting something and then you get discouraged when you don't see results. So you're like, oh, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna give up. Spirit is saying no. Keep doing what you're doing because you're gonna see amazing results. And I feel like Spirit is giving you a taste of it. What maybe you're seeing results in something else that will help you motivate you in another goal that you're trying to achieve. Change. And love. So for some of you, you're cutting out a third-party situation. I do have to say it. For others of you, there is change in a dream because you fell in love with something else, with a different dream. I feel like there's just change coming in. And I feel like the change is that completion. And maybe you don't even see it coming, is what I'm picking up here. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be busy in your day-to-day, in your routine. And then this message comes, or this prosperity or some gift comes in for you that causes change, that causes you to be like, hey, I can make anything happen. I made this dream a reality. And I see you celebrating, see you being very happy. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep putting in the effort. Do not give up. Amazing results are waiting for you. I can't speak, so I'm going to cut it short. But I feel like I got the message across. I wish you guys the best. Take care of yourselves. It was an honor. God bless you, and bye.